EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, longtime foes square off in the NFC East, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington Commanders.
Season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
A gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
Motion man right is Rice. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
You talk about this Washington defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2nd down and 6 now.
21G, 21G. 18, corner, long.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
Back deep, Nyheim Hines.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. Gone.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
After the turnover, it's Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone.
But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive.
First and goal from just inside the 5. Barkley is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
They'll run with Barkley.
And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The run is turned away on 4th and goal from the 2.
And Washington is able to come up with a goal line stand.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Go to line. 180. We go 76. 76.
From the end zone, Goff. And oh, it's a safety. Goff got buried in the end zone. He couldn't get rid of it. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Looking to put a drive together.
Good save.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw is incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
and he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Motion man right is Rice. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Black 20.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But if the strong safety position end up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid, combination defensive back, combination linebacker, we saw the linebacker make the stop.
Out of the gun. Gone.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
We're good. We're good.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hold on. 80. Hey, Shell. What's that?
To throw is Goff. This one caught by Ridley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
180.
Now it's gone. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Black 20. What's that?
Play action. It's gone. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Michael Williams.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
Shell. Hey, lift. Lift. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown. Brown.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 18. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
At the Commanders' 36-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and down he goes.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
Turbo one hard. Turbo one hard. Let's go.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Connor, long.
Here's Tua.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch it. Solo left Zion.
Looking to pass. Tua.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
44. Ready. Deep. Solo left Zion. Turbo 1, high.
Tua going to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Drake London, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something. Being shut out right now, they could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's gone. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 27 yards there, a first down.
Commanders, first down.
Ric Flair.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Go.
From the 50, it's gone. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11. At the 19.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
During the week, the special teams coach puts together a game plan that he presents to the head coach. And in every game plan, there's one big play that he points to the head coach and says, listen, when we need it, we can go to it. I think they did exactly that on that one.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
180.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Michael Williams picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The 7-yard line.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
What's that? 120. Hey, kill. What's that?
Here's Gone. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here's Gone.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Hold on. Check. Yes.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Motion man right is Rice. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
In motion left comes Brown. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now he's going to under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
At this point, I think it's a surprise when he isn't close to being sacked on a passing down. The amount of times he's hit the deck today, I think a lot of us are reading safety before they even took the snap. Simply a merciless pass rush every step of the game, and that rush earns a crowning achievement there.
Naheem Hines. It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Washington.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
At the 20-yard line.
120. Hey, shell.
Goff now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you've got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Louis. Super one. Tiger.
A shotgun snap for Goff. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Super 66. 76. Tell him. 76. 76.
Goff now looks to throw. And a catch made by Hopkins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 34.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Cut. Black 20. Cut.
Again, Goff. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Obama. Here we go. 76. 70. Cut. Cut.
They are going for it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
70 Lions.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's got it to about the 40. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
They're right here. Stop. Long. That's crash.
Now Tua.
Short one there, caught by Likely.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
He's got room to roam.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Back now here on EA Sports.
It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. And yet again, Goff is intercepted.
And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch it and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Go ahead.
Looking to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
All right, go, go, go. Ready.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
There's no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to them 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And it takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hold on. Check. 76, tell him.
Back to throw, Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
12. Shell. What's that?
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Oh, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. 17. Value 3.
Now Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Browning able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Though certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the 1st. We'll see what they've drawn up.
20. Go, 12. Go. Super 1. 12.
From the gun, here's Goff. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
38-yard line.
180.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
180. 5. 14. Turbo.
Now it's gone. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Shell. What's that?
To throw is gone. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing again is gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Second and goal from the 1.
Get set. Number 1, hurry.
They're going to run with Taysom Hill. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready, team. Ready.
Here's Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Come on, 2.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
Ready to stay. Watch it, Oscar. TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Commander defense able to hold. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Darius Slay with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready, team. Hey, long.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 4 yards the pickup, first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Washington, first down.
Pickett.
He's got Njoku over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And this one incomplete. And all that remains is 13 seconds. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Smash! Come back, team! Come back, 79 Bronco!
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Saquon Barkley.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for...
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS.